The NASCAR offseason is almost at an end, and for these 5 drivers, this season is most pivotal because they are officially on the hot seat. Hello everybody, my name is Brody. With the NASCAR offseason almost at an end, I wanted to come on here and discuss with you guys 5 drivers who must have successful seasons in the eyes of the fans and especially their team owners. Now, these 5 drivers have all a bit of a different story, background, and reasons they need success. And I'm going to discuss those with you guys, and let's jump right in. To begin, in no particular order, I'm going to start off with Noah Gragson. Now, Noah is a proven commodity when it comes to winning races. He had a very impressive truck career and a very impressive Xfinity Series career. He won 7 races in just one season driving the number 9 car for Junior Motorsports. He knows how to get it done. He knows what to do behind the wheel. It just, when it comes to his Cup Series side, his statistics, it is not good and it's below average at best, and that is being nice. So Gragson jumps into the Cup Series with a legacy motor club team, which is in a transition phase where they are completely rebranding, retooling that entire team. He gets beat by Eric Jones, his teammate, that entire season. Gragson actually gets dropped from that ride halfway through the season due to off-track stuff, but that entire season was a complete disaster, to put it mildly. But the raw talent was there, and people and team owners knew that. So Gragson got another opportunity at Stewart-Haas Racing, where he did okay, to mildly put it. And then obviously Stewart-Haas Racing dissolved as a team. So Gragson was looking for a ride. He got picked up for the 2025 season to drive the number 4 car for Front Row Motorsports. Now, Front Row Motorsports is in an interesting place as well because they just got Tier 1 backing from Ford since Stewart-Haas Racing got dissolved, and they have a very young core. They have Noah Gragson driving the 4, Zane Smith driving the number 38, and Todd Gilliland driving the number 34. So these are all very young drivers. And when you have a young driver core, it's very easy to spot who is lacking because all these guys are so similar in age, so similar in skill level and experience. You can really tell who's excelling and who's falling behind. And Gragson in the 2025 season actually regressed when it comes to comparing him to his 2024 statistics with Stewart-Haas Racing. So to look at Gragson's 2025 statistics, we jump right in, and he has only 1 top 5, 3 top 10s. His average finish was 25.2, and to look at his total points tally, where he finished at the end of the year, he finished 34th out of 36 full-time cars and drivers. He only finished better than Riley Herbst and Cody Ware. So that is not great. And when you compare that to his teammates, who Zane Smith finished 28th in the points, Todd Gilliland finished 27th in the points, and they had much better average finishes than Gragson and a lot more top 10s and even a couple top 5s for the pairing. So for Noah Gragson, this is a very pivotal year. He needs to get off to a hot start. He needs to build some momentum. He needs to build his confidence back up. This kid knows how to drive. He knows how to get it done. He needs to prove to himself that he can do it. And I'm sure he's putting in work behind the scenes, and I have faith in Noah Gragson, and I hope this season, this 2026 season, Noah Gragson can turn it around, because I think Front Row Motorsports is having a short leash with Gragson, and he really needs to show up and show out this season, and I believe he can do so. So Noah Gragson is on the hot seat. The second driver on the hot seat for the 2026 NASCAR season is Austin Cindric. Now, this particular driver, I feel he's the most secure out of any of these guys on the list I am proposing to you guys. So Austin Cindric, when you look at his Cup Series career, he has been the third wheel, the third driver at Team Penske ever since he got there. Now, Ryan Blaney, who is a Cup Series champion, who has a lot of talent, is his teammate. Joey Logano is a 3-time champion, is Austin Cindric's teammate. So he has elite company, but it doesn't bode well when you have elite company and you're so far behind. Logano is winning championships. Blaney won his championship, all while Cindric was there. Yes, he is young. He has a lot of room to improve and grow, but Cindric really needs to start turning it on here. When you look at his 2025 statistics, they were worse than his 2024, so he regressed. So Austin Cindric in 2025, he had that one win. He only had 2 top 5s, 5 top 10s. He did lead a career high of 325 laps, but his average finish dwindled to 20.9. And the elephant in the room here is that Tim Cindric, Austin Cindric's father, has since departed or fired from Team Penske. The whole IndyCar debacle situation at the Indy 500 led to Tim Cindric's firing. And a lot of people believe Austin Cindric is in the same boat as Austin Dillon, where Richard Childress is keeping that seat for Austin Dillon as long as he wants. I don't think it's to that extent with Austin Cindric, but with Tim Cindric now gone, if Team Penske had any doubts at all, they have free reign to let go of him. Now, for Austin Cindric, there is good news. I don't see a lot of Ford development drivers really ready to go for Team Penske because their development system is so dwindled. They barely even have an Xfinity program now. So I think Cindric is good in that aspect. However, looking at his statistics, he really needs to start turning it on. He needs to get a multiple win season. He needs to prove himself as a contender in this new chase. So Austin Cindric has to start turning it on, and it has to be in the 2026 season because he is on the hot seat. The third driver on the hot seat in the 2026 NASCAR season is Daniel Suarez. And you may be like, Brody, Daniel Suarez just signed with Spire. He should be good, right? Well, Spire is a very odd team, but odd in a specific way to where they want to win at all costs, damn the rest. Let me break it down for you. Just kidding. So, in the middle of this season, they completely just got rid of Corey LaJoie. They did a ride swap with Rick Ware Racing to get Justin Haley. They signed Rodney Childers for Justin Haley, dropped him after a dozen races. So this team is known to be aggressive, to want to win, and want to win now. The guy Suarez is replacing is Justin Haley, the guy they made a trade for midseason, who they believed in, who literally got them their first and only win. Like, if they are doing that, if they're doing that to Rodney Childers, what's to say they can't do it with Daniel Suarez? Let me tell you why. Daniel Suarez is coming off of his worst season since 2021, which was the first year at Trackhouse. So you look at Daniel Suarez's 2025 statistics, and they aren't looking great. He has 2 top 5s and 7 top 10s. His average finish also dwindled to 20.9, and he finished 29th in the points, which is well behind his teammates in Ross Chastain and Shane Van Gisbergen, who both won races and both made the playoffs. So now Daniel Suarez is going to a Spire Motorsports team with a young Carson Hocevar, who is very talented, and a proven veteran, Michael McDowell. Suarez has to land in their firm. He has to get going fast, and he has to get going fast early. Suarez cannot depend on his marketability, his brand, to carry him any longer, because it didn't survive at Trackhouse of all places, where Pitbull and Justin Marks really believed in him. So Suarez has to prove it on the track with his driving ability, and I think he can do so. Suarez has to be more consistent. He has to get rid of the DNFs. He had 9 last season. So if Suarez can get rid of the DNFs, get some consistency going, and be around Michael McDowell, like 1 or 2 points positions, I think Suarez will be just fine. I think he will land comfortably there and be there for a couple seasons as long as he wants to, really. So I'm rooting for Suarez. He's a great guy. He has a great personality, and I love having somebody who's not from America representing the Hispanic community in NASCAR. I think it's a great thing. It's great for the sport. It's great to get a new market into NASCAR, be more international than national. So I'm rooting for Suarez, man. But Suarez is on the hot seat. The 4th driver on the hot seat for the 2026 season is Alex Bowman. Now, he has been considered on the hot seat for a couple of seasons now, and I think this is the hottest it's been for Alex Bowman for a few reasons. One, the most important one, is that his contract is up after the 2026 season. Now, there is some good news for Bowman. His longtime partner, who is Ally, really believes in Alex Bowman, and they have a contract through 2028 with Hendrick Motorsports to sponsor that 48 car. If Ally is really calling the shots at Hendrick for that car, then Bowman's safe. But when you look at Alex Bowman's statistics and when you compare him to his teammates, it doesn't bode well for him, like an Austin Cindric type thing. Alex Bowman's teammates are Kyle Larson. He just won a championship. Chase Elliott, he's got a championship. William Byron, he has won back-to-back Daytona 500s and is emerging as a star. And Alex Bowman goes winless in 2025. Barely makes the playoffs and gets bounced in the round of 16. That's not good in a Hendrick Motorsports car. Yes, the whole Hendrick Motorsports 4th car drama, the haunted 4th car of Hendrick, yes, that is a real thing. But it still is a Hendrick car. It's got the Hendrick on the side, on his fire suit, on the contract, so he has to perform. Hendrick doesn't allow slouches in that building. Not saying Bowman is a slouch. He is talented. He has a lot of wins under his belt, a lot of experience. He is a very good race car driver. He just needs to find his consistency back. He needs to get back to that 2022 season, I believe, where he popped off, got multiple wins. I think got 4 wins in that season. I think it was 2022. He needs to get back to that form. Yes, he's dealt with injuries, his back injury, his concussions, yes. But I believe if he settles in this 2026 season, he can rattle off multiple wins and really be a top 10 points factor. If you look at his 2025 statistics, it doesn't show any improvement. He actually regressed again. So Alex Bowman, like I said, didn't even get a win. He finished with 6 top 5s, 16 top 10s. He led 165 laps, and his average finish was 17.4. You may look at those and be like, "Oh, that's pretty good. That's good. That's above average." Well, not compared to his teammates, and that's the unfortunate reality for Bowman. He needs to compete. He needs to be on par, I'd say, with at least Chase Elliott. He has to be Chase Elliott adjacent, or his ride will be in jeopardy. So I'm rooting for Alex Bowman. I think he can, like with all these drivers, I think they can and they have the ability to improve and be better. I'm really rooting for Alex Bowman. He's a very good guy, and I think he can get it done. But for the 2026 season, Alex Bowman is on the hot seat. My 5th and final on the hot seat driver for this 2026 NASCAR season is Riley Herbst. Now, Riley Herbst has backing. He has the Monster Energy backing. He has the terrible Herbst family backing. He has connections. He has ties. But the on-track performance needs to start picking up really fast for Herbst. He is on the shortest leash of any of these drivers, I believe, because there is a monster, a beast in the midst, and his name is Corey Heim. Corey Heim is probably going to make a bunch of starts part-time like he did in the 2025 season for 23XI Racing, where in those part-time starts, he actually straight up beat Riley Herbst on a part-time schedule. So Corey Heim dominates, wins 10 freaking races in trucks, wins the championship, doesn't have a ride, but he is lurking for that third 23XI car spot. So Riley Herbst needs to pick it up, and needs to pick it up fast. If you look at his statistics, they are not doing him any favors at the moment. So you look at his 2025 portfolio, and it's not great. He had 0 top 5s, and he had 0 top 10s. He had an average finish of 26.4, and he only had 17 lead lap finishes. And what makes it even worse is that his points finish was 35th. The one guy he beat was Cody Ware in a 23XI Toyota. That is not good. So Riley Herbst needs to pick it up, and pick it up very quickly, or else his ride's in jeopardy, maybe mid-season for all we know. But it was really his funding that landed 23XI that charter to begin with, to put him in that 35 car. So who knows, man? Maybe his contract is another season or two, just because of that money. We don't know. But based off my speculation, the feel around the NASCAR industry, with Corey Heim being as good as he is and his ties to 23XI Racing, you can't blame me for feeling this way. And I know a lot of fans share the same opinion as me. So Riley Herbst is definitely on the hot seat. Those are my 5 on the hot seat drivers for the 2026 NASCAR season. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I want to know what you guys think. Do you agree with me? Do you not agree with me? Are there any facts that I missed that you could bring up to show that they are on the hot seat more than I stressed, or aren't on the hot seat at all, that I'm tripping? So let me know. Let me know if you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, share, and subscribe if you're new. Also, let me know in the comments what else you want to see on this channel, what other ideas I can bring to you guys to make you want to watch more. Like, please let me know. I am open. I am all ears for that kind of stuff. I'm most thankful for your viewership. It means a lot to me, because I love making these videos for you guys, and I love sharing my passion of NASCAR with you guys. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great, wonderful, and even splendid rest of your day. See ya.